Hey guys, welcome to my ctap or crouch tap jump tutorial. I'm going to try to show you how to do a ctap, and I'm going to try to teach you guys how to learn the timing of it. A couple things before we start, three things before we start. You'll be able to hear my mechanical keyboard. Sorry about that. Unless you'd like to use the timings when I jump, then you're welcome. Second thing, I'm going to assume you guys know how to do skips and how to do pogos and how to do normal crouch jumps and can do those pretty well. Because a crouch tap jump does involve routines, just like and routines and timings, just like skipping and pogoing. And third thing, don't get frustrated if you only sort of get it, because when you're crouch tap jumping, you can get partial results, and I'll explain that right now. The timing window for doing a crouch tap jump is in the period where, when you're walking forward or when you're standing still, you can crouch, but you're not actually crouching. Like, for example, I'm moving forward, I'm pressing the crouch key, and I'm not actually crouching. That's the timing window. Now, you don't want it all the way down like I'm getting, where you're almost crouching every time, and you don't want it really light either. You want it not in the middle, but sort of on the middle end of light. Sort of hard to explain, and don't really judge it by the third-person camera. Just use your feeling for it. When you feel like you're edging it, you're doing it too long, and when you feel like you're not doing it enough, then it's probably too short. Like I said before, you might get partial results, so don't get frustrated. I'm going to be including some measurements, just like that one's going to be included, and from here to there is going to be included. And like I said, it's a routine. Once you get it down, then it won't be a problem. And I'll go over how to do it again. When you're walking forward, you can crouch. You can press crouch, but not actually crouch. And you can very lightly tap crouch and get very mild camera movement, and your hitboxes don't really move down that much. Or you can get pretty close to crouching with not actually crouching. You don't want either of those. You want a little bit more than light, but not towards the middle. So you can get consistent results, and also that's pretty much how you get the maximum distance off of a ctap. Like there, I messed it up because I pressed it for too short, and there I messed it up because I pressed it for too long. And now I'll show you properly. There you go. Like I said, it's a routine. I've got it down now. It's just like skipping or pogoing. Once you get it consistent, and once you get it to the point where you can actually crouch tap jump when you want to, then you can start implementing it into your gameplay. Like, I don't play competitive at all, but every once in a while I might do a TF2 pug NA, and I'll hop in, and it's very, very useful to be able to just do things like this, hopping from ramparts to ramparts. And I'm going to include some other jumps that you can do on some competitive maps. And not only to use as measurements, like if you wanted to practice by yourself in a server, like I just created a server by myself to do this tutorial, but also to show you what you can do with crouch tap jumping and why it's worth learning. Check those out.